Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Big news just dropped, and it's going to affect millions of Americans. Just 5 minutes ago, the government officially approved a massive boost in Social Security and SSDI payments, and it's all set to land in your accounts on May 1st. Yes, you heard that right, $3,400 direct deposit for every Social Security and SSDI recipient. This is huge news, and if you're eligible, this could be the relief you've been waiting for. We've all been through the ups and downs of waiting for financial aid, but today, things just changed. This is not just another stimulus payment, this is a direct boost to the Social Security and SSDI benefits you already receive. $3,400 will be directly deposited into your account as of May 1st, and it's happening fast. Now, you might be asking, why $3,400? Well, the government has decided to offer this increased payment to help combat the ongoing economic challenges that many of us are facing. Inflation, the cost of living, and medical expenses are all putting a strain on American families, particularly those who rely on Social Security and SSDI benefits to make ends meet. This $3,400 payment is a much-needed financial cushion, and it's designed to provide immediate relief. But how does this work? Who qualifies for the $3,400 deposit, and how can you make sure you get your payment? Well, if you're currently receiving Social Security or SSDI benefits, then you are automatically eligible for this direct deposit. There's no need to apply, no forms to fill out, the payment will come directly to you. If you've already set up direct deposit for your regular Social Security or SSDI payments, then you're all set. The government will automatically send this boost to your bank account on May 1st. What makes this even more exciting is that this $3,400 isn't just a one-time deal. It's a part of a broader strategy to provide more consistent relief to Social Security and SSDI recipients. The payment on May 1st is just the beginning. There are discussions around future increases to these payments, especially as inflation continues to affect the cost of living. This could very well be a game changer for those who rely on fixed income to get by. Let's talk about the timeline for a second. May 1st is the official date, and direct deposits are expected to hit accounts starting that morning. But as we know, sometimes there can be a slight delay in the processing of these payments, especially if you're using a smaller or local bank. So, if you don't see the funds on May 1st, don't panic. The payments could take up to a few days to process. If you're someone who doesn't have direct deposit set up, the payments will be sent out via paper check, but keep in mind that this could take longer to reach you. But here's where it gets even more dramatic. This isn't just a small amount, $3,400 is a significant sum that could make a real difference in your life. For many of you, this could mean catching up on bills, paying down debt, or even covering unexpected medical expenses. It's a huge relief for anyone struggling to make ends meet, especially if you're living on a fixed income and have been finding it hard to keep up with the rising costs of goods and services. For those of you on SSDI, we know this has been a tough journey. The pandemic and economic instability have affected so many of you, and this is a much-needed lifeline. The $3,400 direct deposit isn't just a boost, it's a recognition of the challenges you've faced and the sacrifices you've made. You've waited long enough, and now, you're getting the financial help you deserve. But it's not just about the money, it's about the momentum. This $3,400 boost shows that the government is paying attention to those who need it the most. It's a clear message that Social Security and SSDI recipients are not being forgotten. If this payment is anything to go by, there could be more relief on the way. So, what can you do to make sure you get your $3,400 direct deposit? First, make sure your bank account details are up to date with the Social Security Administration. If there's any chance your details have changed, like you've switched banks or changed your address, you'll want to update your information as soon as possible to avoid any delays. Additionally, check that your direct deposit is set up. If it's not, the Social Security Administration will mail you a paper check instead. But keep in mind that paper checks often take longer to arrive, so direct deposit is the fastest and most reliable way to get your funds. Now, let's take a step back and talk about why this payment is happening now. We know that the cost of living has been rising dramatically in the past year. Food prices, healthcare, and even basic services are becoming more and more expensive, putting a strain on many Americans. Social Security and SSDI recipients, in particular, have been hit hard by these rising costs, so this payment is meant to provide a temporary relief and help make up for those increased expenses. In many ways, this is just one step in what could be an ongoing effort to improve the financial stability of vulnerable communities. The government is taking a proactive approach to help those who have historically been left behind during times of crisis, and this payment is just one example of their commitment. With $3,400 being deposited directly into your account, this could have a big impact on your personal finances. You may find that you're able to pay off old debts, save for the future, or even invest in something that could improve your long-term financial situation. The $3,400 is more than just a check, it's an opportunity for many to get ahead. Finally, we need to address the question on everyone's mind: will there be more payments in the future? The answer to that is still up in the air. The government has made it clear that they are considering additional payments if the economic situation doesn't improve. While we don't have a definitive answer yet, the hope is that these $3,400 direct deposits could be just the beginning of a more sustained effort to help those who need it most. So, mark your calendars for May 1st and get ready to see that direct deposit hit your account. If you're eligible, it's coming, fast, direct, and ready to provide some much-needed relief. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you haven't already, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. And if you have any questions or thoughts about this $3,400 payment, leave a comment down below. Stay safe, stay strong, and I'll see you in the next video.